So welcome to everybody. This is the first video session of yoga offered by Schema Business School. So it's a really beginner session. Hope everything will be okay. So it's the first one, so I am a little bit nervous, but I'm sure it will be okay. For the material you need, of course, I hope you have a yoga mat or a gym mat. You will also probably need a belt, so you can have a normal belt or a special yoga belt, and doesn't matter, whatever. You may need also ice pillow for the relaxation. If you don't have ice pillows, it doesn't matter. And you may need also a yoga block, a brick of foam for yoga. Otherwise, you can use a towel, or you can use, like me, if you have a cushion or a zafu, just to sit down and to help you. What is yoga? We could start with a short definition of yoga. Of course, we can find many words to define what is yoga. I would say today, yoga is a philosophy and also a practice to have more consciousness of the link between body, mind, and spirit. At another level, we could say that yoga helps to be more healthy and peaceful. For those who wants to get deeper in yoga philosophy, I can advise to read, for example, this book. The Science of Yoga by I.K. Taimni. It's easy to find the original version, which is an English version. So this one is the French version, but you can easily find the English version. Science of Yoga by I.K. Taimni. Otherwise, you can also, so this one is not really for beginners, but if you want to start with philosophy of yoga, you can choose a book, any book with this title, Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutras is the original title of the first book regarding yoga. You can find a lot of traduction of Yoga Sutras because the first one was written in Sanskrit. But you can start with this if you want to go deeper in philosophy. But today is just a discover session, so we are going to visit one aspect of yoga, because the practice of yoga, the range of practice of yoga is really huge. Today we are going to start the practice with asana, that means yoga pose, and work on breathing mainly. So first, the first basic principle of yoga. that you should never forget, it's no violence. During your practice, keep in mind, no violence. This is the first one. The second one, very important, is awareness. Then, the breath is really a key point. You should breathe through your nose and not through your mouth, if you can, if you have no problem with your nose. Slowly and deeply during all the session. You should try to lengthen your breath to make it deeper and slower. The last point I would focus on today is the synchronization between your breath and your movement. This is also a key point. So we are going to start with really basic things to have a good base for the next session and for the future. So you can start laying down on your back. And let go the weight of the body on the mat. Close your eyes. And allow yourself to relax. Turn your palms up. Spread a little bit your feet. And do not pay attention to your thoughts regarding the past or regarding the future. Listen to the body feeling. Turn your attention inside. And now pay attention to your breathing movement. And start to breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. Lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. And start to count mentally 6 seconds to inhale and 6 seconds to exhale. Using the clock, try to equalize duration of breathing in and breathe out. The airflow through the nostrils should be steady. A gentle and deep breathing movement without any variation. Last exhale, and then you can stop, control your breath. Observe one moment again the feeling of the body and the mind activity. And maybe the emotional impact of the practice of deep breathing. Now we are going to start with the movement and try to synchronize the movement and the breath. So it's very important to understand that the movement should follow the breathing movement and not the opposite. So the master is the breath and the slave is the movement. You can start joining your feet together and arms alongside the body. Turn your palms against the floor and bring your chin in the throat to make your nape a little bit longer. While you inhale, you lift up your arms forward and bring them above your head. And when you exhale, bring back your arms alongside the body. Inhale, maybe 5 or 6 seconds, whatever. And exhale. Try to find the perfect synchronization between the movement and your breathing rhythm. And do not try to get the same rhythm as me. Your breath can be longer or shorter. It's really important to stay listening your breathing and to adapt the movement to your breath. Last exhale. And then again, Turn your palms up and spread your feet and relax. Stop control your breathing. Keep your eyes closed. And stay in contact with yourself inside. We are going to use legs now and arms. So I show you first the movement and you will do it after. So this will be the starting position. Arms above your head. And the first movement will be on breathe out. So you lower the left arm and you raise the right leg. And when you breathe in, you bring back leg and arm to the starting position. Then next, breathe out, lower the right arm and lift up the left leg, the opposite leg. Inhale and bring back arm and leg down. And you carry on. Alternatively, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep your eyes closed and just follow your breathing rhythm. Do not bend your leg, push on your heel while you lift up your leg to stretch the back of your knee. Carry on at your own rhythm. This exercise is stimulating both sides of the brain, making them working in the same time. The left and the right part of the brain. So you move your arm and opposite legs, always in this exercise. Exhale, inhale. Last movement. And you bring back your arms alongside the body while you exhale. And then relax again. Relax your abdomen. And listen to your heart beating, slowing down. Now you may use a belt, like me. Otherwise, you can use a long sock or something like that. We are going to start with the first yoga pose, which is called Supta Padangusthasana. This is the Sanskrit name of the pose, Supta Padangusthasana. So your back well in contact with the floor, including your nape, chin in the throat, bend your leg, and put your belt around both feet. So you hold your belt. You can adjust the length of the belt depending on your body softness. And while you inhale, you stretch your legs up toward the sky, feet together, shoulders close in contact, close contact with your mat. Start to deepen your breathing while you inhale, awareness of the stretch, the back, or the back part of your body. And while you exhale, try to reduce the abdomen and maintain the contact between the lumbars and your mat. So I would say when you inhale, awareness of the back of the body. And when you exhale, try to maintain the contact with the whole length of your spine and the mat. Deep and long breath. Remind that your shoulders should be close to the floor and do not bend your arms. If you can bend your arms, that means that your belt is too long. If you are really soft, you can also hold directly your feet with your hands, but do not bend your legs. This is the key point. Do not bend your legs. Take care that the chin stays in the throat. Observe the airflow, the noise of the airflow in the back throat. And then while you exhale, you can release the pose and interlace your finger around your knee and observe. Observe the print of the pose in the body. Observe the feeling all along the back parts of your body. Natural breath. Do not try to control your breathing. And now we are going to practice another yoga pose, which is called Dvipada Pitta. So you can bend your legs and put your feet flat on the floor, next to the pelvis, as much as possible, next to the pelvis. Arms alongside the body, and chin in the throat. Palms turn down. And while you inhale, you lift up the pelvis, stretch your thighs, bring the air next to the clavicles. And while you exhale, then unroll the spine from top to bottom, vertebra per vertebra, slowly, slowly. And again, inhale, lift up the pelvis, bring the air up next to your chest, and exhale, unroll your spine, slowly, from top to the pelvis. Now again. 2 times more, just follow your own rhythm. And last time. Now we are going to hold the pose. Again, breathe in, inhale, lift up the pelvis, then interlace your fingers in your back, elbows next together, and you keep the pose. So pay attention that your palms are turned up. Try to put shoulder blades together as close as possible. Deep and long breath. You should feel the air coming up next to your clavicles. It's a really good pose for the thyroid. Do not force, remember, no violence. Respect your body possibilities, capacity, softness. Then release your fingers and exhale to unroll slowly your spine on the floor from top to bottom. When the coccyx touch, again, interlace fingers around your knee and relax. You can do a gentle massage of the lower back. If you feel tension, and now we are going to do Apanasana. I show you the movement. You put both hands on your knee this way, not like that, but like this. The principle is to exhale while you bring your knees next to your chest and press your thighs against the abdomen. Inhale and exhale. But do not use the power of your arms. Your hands should be just in contact with your knees, but do not use your arms. Only using the muscles of your abdomen to do the movement. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Deep and complete breath. Then can release and again relax on your back. Let go. This pose is named Shavasana. In that pose, try to stay in contact with the body feeling. and try not follow your thoughts, your mind activity. Stay focused on the body feeling. Try not listening your inner voice. Now we are going to practice Bhujangasana, which is the pose of the snake, Bhujangasana. So you should put your face against the floor, still chin in the throat, and arms alongside the body. Your palms should be turned up and spread a little bit your hands from your body. Your arms should not touch your body, but should be a little bit away this way. Your feet should be in contact together, feet in contact. And the principle of Bhujangasana is to lift up your head and shoulders when you turn inside your arms this way. So you turn your arms inside and you lift up shoulders, head, palms against the floor, shoulder blades together. Exhale, turn your palms up and put back forehead against the floor. Inhale and exhale. Keep your feet together. Inhale, exhale. Pay attention to the movement of your shoulder blades. When you inhale together and you exhale, you try to spread your shoulder blades and relax the shoulder. You turn your palms down when you inhale. You turn your palms up when you exhale. Now you can relax. On the left part of your face, relax the shoulders. Let go your feet. Stop control your breathing. And we're going to hold the pose now of the snake, Bhujangasana. An easy version of this pose during, if possible, 6 deep and long breaths. So the starting position is the same, feet together, palms up, then we keep the pose. You breathe in to get into the pose, and you keep the pose. Eyes closed, face relaxed. And you can focus in between eyes, brows. This is the focusing point in between your eyes. The centering point. No violence. And you can release the pose, exhale. On the right part of your face, relax shoulders, relax your feet. And listen to your heart beating, slowing down. Now we are going to make an easy sequence. You can sit down on your heel. So when we sit down on our heel in yoga, we should not spread heels like that, but try to put the feet in line with your legs as much as possible, this way and not this way. So the sequence is really easy. We start with Vajrasana, which is the pose of the diamond. Legs together and the spine stretched as much as possible. Chest pushed forward, chin in the throat. So that means you should not round the upper part of your back, but try to push the chest, elbows back, shoulder blades together, chin in the throat. This is the starting pose. Then inhale on your knees and try to extend your chest, lift up your arms, bring the air up to the clavicles. Exhale. Balasana, the pose of the child. Relax the coccyx. And inhale again on your knees. And exhale. Come back to Vajrasana, the pose of the diamond. Again. Exhale. And now inhale, and we are going to do Chakravakasana, arch the back as much as possible. The coccyx up, head up. Exhale, come back to Balasana. Inhale. And exhale. Now we are going to add one pose, which is the dog facing down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Just follow your own rhythm. Inhale on all fours, arch the back. Reverse your toes. Exhale. Dog facing down. Your back should be straight as much as possible. Inhale. Chakravakasana. Exhale. So 4 times more. Just following your own rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch your legs. Push on your hands. Chest back. Relax your nape. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 times more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Try to deepen a little bit more your breath. Visualize the shape of your spine. Last time. Keep the pose of the diamond one moment. Stop, control your breath. You can be inspired also by the symbol of the diamond. The brightness of the diamond. And also the strength of this stone. For the next movement, we are going to start in this pose of the diamond and just move the arms by the side up. And the focus, the goal is to open the chest as much as possible. So the movement of your arms should start from the shoulder blades. When your arms get up, you should try to put your shoulder blades together. And when your arms get down, let's spread your shoulder blades. Also, when you will breathe in, you try to lift up a little bit your chin. And when you breathe out, chin in the throat. So the movement will be as following, very simple. Close your eyes, inhale, open your chest, shoulder blades together, palms together. Turn your face up, exhale. Visualize the movement of your arms starting from the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. The breath is guiding the movement. Try to find a link, an harmony between your breath, movement, mind, in awareness. Do not split body, energy, and mind. All in one. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. And you can stop, control your breath. And observe. Well, we're going to finish with Urdhva Prastha Padasana. I'm going to show you. Inhale, we lift up our legs and arms. Exhale, lower your arms and bend your legs. Do not put the feet on the floor. 4 times. Inhale and exhale. Chin in the throat. 2 times more. Inhale. Stretch your legs. Push on your heel. Exhale. Really important. Push on your heel. Relax your ankle when you exhale and push on your heel when you inhale. One more time. And now it's time to relax. So if you need a cover, you can put a cover on. You can also use your eyes pillow to put on your eyes like that, or something else with a little bit weight on your eyes. And but put a cover on because the body is probably getting cold during relaxation. Spread your legs, spread your arms, close your eyes, chin in the throat. Put back your clothes on if you don't have covers, and just listen. So you lay down on your back. Your eyes are closed. Start to make sure that your feet are completely relaxed. And also your legs. Let go completely your thighs. And the pelvis. Relax the muscles of the buttock. Relax deeply your abdomen. Observe your chest moving up when you inhale and your abdomen going down when you exhale. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Forearms. Wrists. Hands. To the edge of every fingers. Relax your neck. And any single muscles of your face. Release your jaw. Your eyes. In between your eyebrows. Now simply pay attention to your breathing movement. And we are going to try to extend the breath out. So you can count silently, just to yourself, 4 seconds to breathe in. And 4 seconds to breathe out. If it's too short, you can do 5 and 5 or 6 and 6. But you should find a range which is really easy for you. Next turn, you will add 1 second only to your exhale. For example, 5 seconds to inhale and 6 to exhale. Slow down the exhale. Lengthen the exhale. Next turn, you will add again 1 second to your exhale. That means, for example, 5 seconds to inhale and 7 seconds to exhale. Step by step. Whenever you feel okay, you add 1 more seconds to your exhale. But keep your inhale the same length. Do not try to lengthen the inhale, only exhale. As soon as you feel not comfortable with it, then stop to lengthen. Do not try to reach any kind of performance. Until you reach duration of exhale 2 times longer than inhale. For example, 5 to inhale and 10 to exhale. After this last exhale, you can stop, control your breathing. And relax. And stay focused on your heart region. Allow yourself to get more peaceful, calm, release now the deep muscles of your body. And fully appreciate the silence deep inside. Now you can take 1 or 2 deep and long breaths. And whenever you feel it's time for you, you can come back sitting. Thank you. I hope you appreciate this session, this yoga session. The next appointment for morning practice will be on Friday at 9 a.m. Probably you received the link. I wish you a good week. Take care. I'm going to stop the recording, and we can take 5 minutes if you want to discuss a little bit. And if you have questions, I can stay 5-10 minutes to discuss with you and check what is going on. Thank you.